Hey guys, and welcome back to Season 2 of Euro Truck. Feels so weird saying that. I've said welcome back to another episode of Euro Truck Career Series for such a long time. It feels so weird saying Season 2. So, after last episode, if you remember, what we did was we took two jobs, I think. We took one from Cambridge to Chelmsford, and then Chelmsford to Birmingham, I think we done. So today what I've decided we're going to do is we're going to be taking a journey from... We're going to be taking one of the new Scanias, the Scania R, or the new Scania. We're going to be taking that from Birmingham to Portsmouth today, and it's quite a fun delivery actually. It's a driller, so it's not too bad. I will get trailer mods at some point as well, by the way. I've not got trailer mods yet because I just want to do the base game to start with to show you guys what the games are like. With pro mods, of course, and then a couple other just mods that make it better. So I'm going to be doing the driller, 8-ton driller. It's not that heavy, to be honest. I think that should be at least double. It'd be a bit more fun. But it's from Birmingham to Portsmouth. And it's 7 grand, so it's not too bad for the early days of Euro Truck. That'll double our money. Let's see if we can actually manage to do stuff today without actually failing. And something I have forgotten to do, by the way, is enable my Logitech. If you've not seen this yet, by the way, guys, I'm going to be showing you in a minute how to enable the Logitech Profiler. That's my excuse for not doing it. Forgetting to do it is always a little bit itchy today. I don't know why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Logitech Profiler. Done, done, done. There we go. So you do that. You come back into the game. You go off it. You go to Options, Controls, and you go to Input Wizard. And then you take your USB out. Like that. Like that. And then wait for it to enable, so it should spin around a little bit. If you've got a G29 or a 920, you'll know what I mean. Controllers, sequential, finish wizard. There you go, that's how you do it. And then what you do is you go like that, accelerator, brake, clutch, done. So then, actually, let me show you the world map, actually. That's probably a good point because we're starting a new journey today. But we're going down to Portsmouth. We're going to go via London. I'm not going into London. I know that there'll be lots of people saying, go into London and Croydon because then you'll generate more jobs. I want to wait. I want to wait a little bit to go into London. I'm not going to London yet. I've got a reason for it, and I'm not going to London, okay? Trust me on this one. Right, let's go past here. Let's grab that discoverable because we need to grab it. Did I not grab that last episode? I'm sure I grabbed that last episode. We'll be going past this road again. Remember this road we drove down. So how long would it be if we went down the M5 instead? 288 against 299. Well, that's kind of obvious. So we'll be going near Cardiff then instead. Okay, I'll take that road then. I might nip into Southampton as well. 305 against what? 288. Is it worth nipping into Southampton? Extra 30 minutes in game time? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. And then we'll head round to Portsmouth, where... Yeah, we'll just go in that way, that's fine. We'll probably head outside the UK next, I think, maybe. I'm not sure, though. But I'm thinking that we will head outside the UK next. Why does it put me on this side of the road? I don't like this side of the cab. I really don't like this side of the cab, it's horrible. I really like this truck, by the way. This is one of my favourite trucks. I like the Scania S as well, but like it's very similar. Like the only difference is it's got a different floor. I'm not even joking. And the speedo looks a tiny bit different, but it's not a huge difference. So I mean, it's not much to deal with at all. Oh God, rip. Sorry. Anything coming? Hello, pal. Okay, nothing coming. And continue. Oh, come on. I knew that something would come and troll me massively. There we go. I much prefer this truck over the other truck that we were in. What were we in the last episode? We were in the Iveco, I think, yeah. So I much prefer this truck over the Iveco. You have discovered the recruitment agency. We need to do the recruitment agency at some point. I'm not sure when, but we'll do it at some point. See, this is the problem. I'm not used to this side of the cab. It just really irritates me. Oh, come on, Light. Seriously. You do this all the time. So yeah, last episode was quite fun. It was quite fun starting a new series. It always is fun starting a new series, actually. It's something different, and it's just something that I want to do differently. It's not... Have I not got sat-nav in here? Oh, come on, game. So yeah, it's just something different. Like, it's something that I wanted to try for a couple of weeks now, so, or a couple of months, sorry. I wanted to try this, so I decided to just start a new series. I mean, why not? Come on, pal, what are you doing? So, yeah, I just decided to start a new series, so I just said that, didn't I? I'm repeating stuff. Don't worry, I'll get back into the normal speaking thing again. What do you call it? The normal talking on YouTube. Okay, turning right here. You have a new mail, do I? But yeah, I feel more like I'm on the driving game today because I'm in a Scania. I feel like I can drive better in a Scania. It's weird. It sounds weird, I know, but I can feel like I can drive better inside a Scania than I can an Iveco or a Merc or a DAF. I just like the new Scania. It's just so like you don't want to go elsewhere because it's something that I love so much. Like you don't want to go elsewhere. It sounds weird, but it's just something that new Scania is better. The new Scania is the best truck in the game. I believe. Well, I think it's the best truck in the game. I like to try new trucks out now and again, but I think my first truck is going to be a Scania. But it's going to, like I said last episode, it's going to be off an older generation. So, I mean, the new Scania is unlikely. I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm just saying it's unlikely as our first truck. I'm definitely going to have new Scania in this series at some point, but I want to try the Range T out as well, the Renault Range T when that gets released. I thought that would have been released in 131, but it didn't get released, unfortunately. So we're probably going to have to wait a few months for that. That noise means you're going on dirt or whatever. Check my mirrors. There's a guy coming, but I could just get past that. It's fine. I'm in the wrong lane. I'm in the wrong lane because I'm getting off in a minute. So, what day is this? I'm gonna guess. I don't know for a fact, but I'm gonna guess it's Thursday. This is Thursday. This is a guess. I'm not sure if it's Thursday, but I'm guessing. Actually, it might be Wednesday. Because I'm not going to be able to upload tomorrow's video until Wednesday night. So, It's going to go dark before we... When do I need to rest? 10 hours, 21 minutes. I think it just resets your rest anyway. So, I mean, we don't need to rest just yet. Refuel might be an option. The guy pays for our fuel anyway, so I might go and refuel. I don't know if you guys have seen the fueling system yet, but I might go and try and refuel. Okay, I'll go and show you the fueling system. Even if it does mean I lose a little bit of money. I've got a 30 limit, really. Down here. What is this gas station? It is petrol. Wow, nice one. Can I pop in for a Mars bar as well? That'd be nice. R. Enter. My face is peeling from sunburn, so if you see me scratching a lot today, it's because my face is starting to peel from the sunburn from my holidays, so yeah. Not brilliant. I don't like the peeling part of sunburn. I don't mind having sunburn. I don't mind having sunburn now and again, but it's like my sort of souvenir from holidays. That is. Wait there, pal. Thanks. So yeah, sunburn's sort of my souvenir from holidays. It always happens at some point. No matter how much sun cream I put on, even if I put the full bottle on at one point, I'll still get sunburn. It's weird. I don't tan, I just burn. It's like... I will never tan. I just burn. And I don't like burning either. If you're somebody who tans, then good lucky. You're lucky. Thank lucky, because you don't have to go through the pain of having to deal with sunburn. And it can get quite painful. It can get quite painful, especially if you're in the sun for too long. And it was a very strong sun where I went. Greenland has very, very, very strong sun. Everywhere you go, people are just asking, how did you get sunburn in Greenland? It's like, because the UV rays, just because it's cold doesn't mean you can't get sunburn. Think about it logically. Think about it logically. Think before you speak. Oh god. Roadworks. It's a nice journey. Keep my lights on. It's getting a bit dark. I can't judge where the truck is on the road, because normally on the right, when I'm sitting on the left, I can judge either end, but with this on the right of the cab, it's hard to judge. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to driving like this in Eurotruck. It's only in the quick jobs I would do this, though. When I come to normal, when I come to normal truck driving, when I get further levels up and I can actually start buying my own truck and start driving my own truck, I could sit on the left hand side of the cab instead. It looks like it's going to be a nighttime drive, unfortunately. Yeah, so we took that reroute, remember? We took the reroute just past Cardiff, remember? And then we go down towards Southampton, down the M5. Right, I think I need to get in that other lane, because I'm going down the highway again. Down the motorway. Don't call it the highway in the UK, they call it the motorway. Can I get the cruise control on? There you go. So I could like select cruise control. See there, 53. That means that it's just cruising in 53. It's quite cool. Cruise control's an amazing thing, by the way. Apart from when you're going downhill and it changes it. So yeah, I've got exams starting next week. So don't be too surprised if the videos get let's say demolished, if you like, by videos next week, by exams next week. So I'll be kind of like spending some of my video time with exams instead, or with revising instead. So don't be alarmed if the videos don't come out like 5 days a week, and come out 3 days a week instead. So don't be surprised at that. I don't believe that it's going to get, let's say, I don't believe it's going to get, what's the word, affected too much. So just be aware of that. This should give us a nice bit of income, actually. What is that? Another 7 grand or something. Whoa, bit of freight. Whoa, jeez. The lights just changed. 50 mile per hour speed limit. I guess the cars get a 60 limit then, and we get a 50, I guess. Wow, look at these. There's so many cars here. It's not even rush hour, it's only 8 o'clock. What is it with 8 o'clock on this road? I guess everybody's trying to get home. Oh god, sorry pal, I didn't realise the junction came up. Normally in the UK it would tell you to go to the right if you're going down here. In this it didn't really tell me that much, it's not much of a warning. Didn't give me much of a warning at all. So what I normally do with the motorways is I normally stay in the inside, the slow lane, I'll just call it the slow lane, until I need to change to the middle lane, to avoid getting dropped off on the junction, if that makes sense. So when a junction comes up, I'll move to the middle lane, whereas every time else I'll be in the slow lane, unless I need to overtake another truck. It's quite simple to understand. A lot of people struggle with the motorways and the system of how it works, but It's quite easy when you get the hang of it. It reminds me of riding a bike. Like, you always have the times where you fall off your bike, but you always pick it up at some point. It's the same with cars. You'll always pick it up, no matter how hard it is. You always pick it up. Obviously, driving a car is a little bit more complex than driving a bike. There's so much more to cars than there is bikes. Bikes, you pedal. Cars, you have to watch your gears, watch your dashboard for the speed, your fuel level. There's so much more to it. If only bikes could have fuel levels. Can you imagine that? That'd be quite literally insane. Okay, so what are we doing here? London and Reading, South Wales. Okay, I'm getting off here. M4. Hello. Why are we all slowing down? Is that a caravan? It is as well, ain't it? I don't like caravans very much. They're just too, I don't know. They're just too tight, if that makes sense. Not as tight as a tent, but it's like, it's too squished. I tell you what though, you know, staying in a tent for 12 days can be very stressful. It does get stressful. But you get through it. You get through it. Never again will I be worried about camping out on the grass in the middle of a town or whatever, or on a grass bit in a town. Camping's not really my thing, but I really enjoyed I really enjoyed camping, but it's not really my thing. Like, I probably won't do much camping again. I'm not a huge fan of camping. I like it. It's not. I would. If somebody asked me, "Do you want to go camping?" I'd be like, maybe, but I wouldn't be like totally excited about it, or totally enthusiastic. That's the word. God, the sunburn bloody peeling. It's doing my head in. Oh, I tell you what has come here though. The hay fever season. Don't like it at all. What are you doing? Yeah, you stay back. Yeah, the hay fever season has arrived in the UK, or in Scotland anyway. It is I think it's now the tree season, the tree pollen season, and then in May the grass pollen season starts, and then the weed pollen season starts in July or something. But the one I suffer from, oh crap. The one I suffer from is grass pollen. So I do suffer a little bit from tree pollen, which is the one just now, but it's not as bad. So I don't suffer from that as much. The grass pollen is the one I really suffer from, and when somebody gets their big massive lawnmower out and starts cutting the grass, or you know those little people who sit on the lawnmower and go around the streets and start doing the grass and stuff, that really irritates me. Because I know the grass is getting long, but I mean, I would probably rather have long grass than have full on hay fever. Cause it just makes your eyes go all red, and then it's like you get so much of a cold, and you don't want to be worrying about the cold. Sorry, you get cold. You get the cold. You don't need to. I don't want to be worrying about getting the cold. I want to be worrying about having fun in summer. Don't want to be worrying about that. Yeah, see here, this is the spring mod, by the way, that does all those purple flowers. So yeah. If you want to see the truck, there it is. It's quite a cool truck. Try and get back in the cab before I die. And cause a crash. Yeah, what was I talking about again? I forgot. Oh yeah, hay fever. So yeah, the grass pollen season's the worst for me, which starts next month during exam season. Yay! I remember last year, my final exam, I was sitting in there sniffling. So bad. Horrible. Hated it. But I somehow managed to get a B in the exam. If it wasn't for the hay fever, I might have got an A. So, I don't like the exams this year though. I hate the exams this year. I think I'm stupid for picking subjects that involve writing down a lot. Like geography, you're just writing down a lot and stuff. Like I enjoy geography. I enjoy the talking part of it when the teacher talks. When I'm sitting there and the teacher talks about it, I'm really interested in that stuff. But when it comes to when I have to write full-on essay paragraphs, it's just not something that I enjoy because it's so boring. And that's what you have to do in the exam. Your hands hurt after a little while. It's horrible. And your joints start to go really sore. It's not nice at all. And then business is okay. It's not as bad as geography, but it's still horrible. Still horrible. Computing is not too bad. That's just like one-word answers most of the time. That's more like sentence answers. Maths is alright because that's just writing down. Just and I can actually think about that and enjoy that while I write it. I don't enjoy maths that much, but it's alright. It's better than a lot of subjects. And in English, it's just essays. I mean, you write like 1,000-word essays and you feel like you're never going to finish. It's ridiculous. I've done lots of those. But you do get some time off during exam season, so that's not too bad. And this year's different because it's my last year and then I would get June off. Instead of going back for like 3 weeks. Because in Scotland the way it works is you go back in August, you do about 2 months, and then you go off in October for 2 weeks, and then you do another 2 months school, and then you go back. Then you get off Christmas for 2 weeks, and then you go back and blah blah blah. You get Easter off for 2 weeks, and then you go back, and then you get summer off again. You go back for 2 weeks, get summer off. But the way we do it in Scotland is you do it's hard to explain this, but in June you basically get a practice 3 weeks off the next year. I don't know what it's like in England, but that's what we do in Scotland. Okay, right, Southampton this way. Yeah, I would have preferred not to do this in the dark. So if you don't know what I'm doing here, these are the high beams. So I would put the high beams on when there's no traffic in front of me, so I can see further down the road. But when the traffic comes the opposite way, I would turn it off like that. Because obviously you don't want to blind them. And right there I would turn that off because there's a car in front of me. Because his mirrors would get like reflected, if that makes sense. Okay, so we're crossing over the M27. So that's a dual carriageway. Don't know. You can hear all the cars below us. It's pretty cool. This truck is also quite quiet. I'm starting to think maybe it is the game audio that's quiet, but it should be fine. Oh god. This should not be a 50 road. This should be like a 30. That is really fast. Well, it should be more like a 40 actually. Crap, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Southampton to the right. Oh crap, sorry. I went there way too fast. Sorry pal, I almost blinded you half to death. So yeah, guys, look out tomorrow. There might be a City Skylines series starting tomorrow. Either that or it'll be Friday. I'm not sure yet, but I'm aiming to do 5 videos a week from now on. I think 5 videos a week is more than enough, actually. Like, I mean, it's a good amount. 5 videos a week is a good amount. And it won't be Monday to Friday. I don't do that. I want videos of the weekend as well. So my plan is to do 4 videos on the weekdays and then do 1 video on the weekend. Something like that. Oh yeah, we rerouted to Southampton, didn't we, to get this discoverable. Yeah. And also Southampton, when we discover a city, you'd be able to take jobs from that city. So also that's another reason why I took why I went to Southampton. And you should always reroute to cities as well. But we didn't go to London, and we're not even on that road anyway, so doesn't matter. I feel like I'm more on the ball today with this game. Yesterday I was an absolute nightmare. I think it's the truck. I still think it's the truck that does it for me. The truck is a big thing in this game. A lot of people don't think the truck's a big thing, but when you play this game for a long time, you understand that the truck is like a big part of the game. Still much prefer the giveaway system over the stop system in America. You discovered a recruitment agency. That's weird. Yesterday we had a recruitment agency. Yesterday we had 2 truck dealers, and today we've had 2 recruitment agencies. It's not bad. So we're kind of level on it now. Come on, lights, change, please. Oh, come on. Really? I'm enjoying this game though, it's fun. I think when you start a new series, you kind of enjoy it a lot more because you feel a lot of motivation for it, and you're looking forward to the series coming up as well. So update on that film video that I'm going to make, the video film that I'm going to make of my trip. That's going to be coming on the 12th of May. So the part 1 of that video will be on the 12th of May. I need to make the video first though, that's why it's so long away. It's going to be such a brilliant video. The 12th of May is a Friday, so look out for that video on that day. I just went past the speed camera and I just got a speed fine. I realised that at the corner of my eye, and then I got an instantly speed fine. Dang it. I think that just took like £300 off me. That's terrible. It takes £300 off you if you have a speed offence. It's ridiculous. At least we've got no damage though. That's the main thing. We got 3% damage on the truck, but that's not from today, so it's not too bad. Oh crap. And no, I did not see any polar bears on my trip, because that is the #1 question that everybody asks. I'm not joking, it's like the #1 question that everybody will ask you if you go to the Arctic Circle. If you go to the Arctic Circle on holiday, the #1 question that anybody will ask you is, did you see any polar bears? I'm not joking. It will be the first question. If not the first question, then it will be a question that they will ask you. It's weird. I don't get it. I know polar bears are amazing, like they're huge and they're white and all that, but honestly, they kind of all the Inuit hunters already find them in that area anyway. There'll already be hunters trying to track them down. So why would there be one just there when we're going? It doesn't make sense. And there's about 3 or 4 dog teams going down there every day. So like they would find it anyway. So it doesn't make sense. Like, this is what I'm saying. Think about it logically. But I'm not too bothered that much about it. I'll just say no, I never. And then they say, how not? It's like, well, think about it. I don't need to rest, do I? No. 4 hours 52 minutes. You don't need to rest on quick jobs very often. I don't think you ever need to rest. Oh crap. Oh, get. No, stop. Right, go on that one, and go to that one. Thank you. Sorry, pal, I need to overtake you. Ah, no, I can't overtake you. I'm getting off here anyway. I thought my junction was a bit further down. Jeez, stop brake testing me, bro. Jeez. I'm not sure if I like driving in the nighttime or the daytime better. I mean, nighttime's relaxing and fun, but daytime you can see more stuff and it's more interesting. Makes a more interesting video as well. So daytime's probably better. But I like nighttime. I do like a mix. I do like a mix of both. Should probably turn that off now. Forgot to do it. Nothing coming. Cool. Stay on this side of the road, preferably. It even had arrows pointing to that side. Why is this 30? Are you serious? Why is this road 30 mile per hour? It does not look like a 30 mile per hour road. It looks more like a 50. I think it'd be better if it was 50. So yeah, this is almost done. It's finally done. Almost. I think next episode what we're going to do is we're going to head over the coast. We're going to head over the channel. And we're going to start doing stuff in France and stuff. Unless there's a journey that we can do that goes to the other way. Like down towards like Exeter and stuff. Is Exeter in this game? I don't think it is. I don't think Exeter's in this game. I don't know about you guys, but I feel very bored just going down this road at 30 mile per hour. Oh, there we go, there's 50. National speed limit occurs on the black, with a black line with the white border. That means national speed limit, which is 60 for cars and 50 for trucks. Portsmouth has a ferry, doesn't it? Yeah. Southampton, Portsmouth, Dover, stuff like that has ferries. Portsmouth. Well, the clue's in the name, Portsmouth. Ain't it? Kinda makes sense. What is Portsmouth famous for? Is it famous for anything? I don't think so. Probably the docks is probably the thing it's most famous for. Along with like Southampton and Dover. I'm not sure where Portsmouth takes you. I think it takes you like down to Calais. I know Dover takes you down to Calais, but I'm not sure about Portsmouth. Going over the speed limit here. What is that in the distance? Some sort of landmark. This road is actually busy in multiplayer, because you get Euro Truck multiplayer as well, and this road's actually quite busy. Innit? Okay, right, we're turning off here in a minute. I can feel the frame starting to go down a little bit. Brighton. I just seen a sign with Brighton on it. Would Brighton be a good place to visit? If you live in Brighton, let me know, because I want to see what Brighton's like. Because I'm thinking about going there soon. Like in the next couple of months. So let me know if Brighton's good. Because I want to know. Let me know if it's as good as it seems. Because I've heard good things about it. Yeah, it's just down here to the left into, what is it called? What's the place called? It's called, I don't know. Find out in a sec. But we should get full money for this, I think. We've not got any damage, so yeah, we're getting full money for it. Pretty good. Unless I bang against the side, the door or something. The gate. Which I hope I don't, because that would be a disaster. I need to get the animated gate mod, so I'll have like gates opening all the time. Because I really like that mod. I found it quite fun last series. Enter. Where do you need it? We'll go here. Go for the pride. Always go for the pride. Don't go for the money or the XP. Always go for the pride. Pride overrides money and XP any day. In my books, anyway. To skip the parking, if I wanted to skip the parking, I would have selected the skip parking option on the main screen. Wow, there's not much space to reverse here. You know what that looks like? Fort Knox. With the gold. Get lost. Yeah, not much room to maneuver around here. Try and Get as much space as possible. Now let me try and reverse all the way down here. Try and go down here a little bit. It might be a little bit easier. Yeah, that might not work. See, why they got a fence here? Like, you're never going to be able to reverse it in. Well, I will, but some people might not. Like, beginners of Euro Truck will not be able to do this very easily. That's going to bang against the wall, ain't it? That is going to hit against the wall. Oh, God. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, try and... It'll work this time, but... Just needs... If all those boxes weren't there, I suppose it's a challenge. I suppose I like a challenge. Now and again. I just done the same thing, didn't I? I need to be going down here. This is proving a bit trickier than I thought. There we go, that's going to do it. Hopefully. Come on, please. Thank you! And I don't care about where the truck is, because it's still going to give me the same money. And we are done! Show me the money. Come on. Excellent, that's what I like to see. 305 miles. 7 grand. Come on. Yeah, that's going to go right all the way through. Come on, all the way. Oh, just over halfway through level 2. Not bad. 620 XP. Oh, God, right. ADR. Now, Nah, we need to start long distance at some point, don't we? We need to get longer journeys on the go. 5% higher reward for journeys more than 310 miles. 25% experience bonus for delivery distances longer than 310 miles. So you're basically getting 30% bonus for journeys over 310 miles. We just done a 305 mile journey, so... That wouldn't have done it. Let's do that. Let's do long distance. Email. Special transports. We know about special transports. They're from Berlin, Reims, okay. Glasgow. Oh, we'll have a look in a minute. We are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks and a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to 11 grand for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in Birmingham. Oh, hello. Wait, could we actually go... Wait, a dock in Birmingham? Is there a dock in Birmingham? There's not a dock in Birmingham. What the hell? Okay. So yeah, we've seen there today, we went all the way down the M5 just to the side of Cardiff and then came down past Southampton, picked up the Discoverable and went down to Portsmouth. We've done quite a large amount of that UK today. That brings it up to 0.7% discovered. If we have a look at the freight market, or the quick jobs, we can see here, we can do one from Birmingham to Derry if we wanted to. A dozer crawl. I might actually do that next episode. I might do it, but I kind of want to go out of the UK. Yeah, like that, for example. Sawdust panels down to nons. Brilliant. Something from Portsmouth, maybe. Nah, not that. Paris. Something like that. See, that takes us down that bit of the UK, then. And then that... Yeah, I might do that. Tyres. No, that's a bit of a tiring journey. Sorry. Brest. We can go to Brest, maybe. I don't know. We'll decide next episode. See how I feel next episode. The bank, I mean, that still offers us the same. We're not going to go for the bank yet. We're just going to stay how we are. And we'll do a couple of journeys. And then we might think about doing the bank thing. And we might go on to do the truck. Buy the truck. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. I don't think there's anything else we can look at. Is there? No, I don't think so. We can't get the recruitment agency yet. So yeah, guys. That's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to try and head outside the UK. I think we're going to go outside the UK no matter what. Either to Ireland or down to France. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you haven't covered all the videos, go to my channel, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. See you later.